guys and gals and everyone else. Welcome back, or I should say welcome to the first episode of the second season of the Mindcrack Fanserver series. Yay! This is the new server. I've been actually playing on it for quite a while. But I don't really have a lot to show yet. But, I'd figured it had been a while since we restarted, so I might as well show you guys what I'm up to. Just to let you know I am, to let you know I am still playing on the server. I really still exist. It's true. So, as you may or may not know, with the map reset, we have all these fancy new hubs with all these different themed towns. We got a western themed town, a medieval themed town, a steampunk town, a modern, a treehouse, futuristic, and anarchist. And I've taken set up root in the modern town. I originally wanted to go steampunk, but the problem with that is that there were no plots left by the time I got on, so modern it is. And the good thing about this is not a whole lot of people are settled here. I think we've only got maybe 4 or 5 people settled here, counting me. And yeah, my plot is right there. That's one thing I liked about this zone is I was able to nab this very first plot right up front by the entrance. So that's been it's been nice and convenient. So yeah. So let me show you this plot. It's a nice hillside plot. I don't have a whole lot now. I just have this little farm going to keep myself fooded. Fooded. This snow guy. This is Joe. He's been supplying me with snow. A lot of snow. No, actually, I guess that's not that much. But you get the idea. And I do apologize. My screen should look fine, but if it looks stretched, I'm trying to record full screen with a screen resolution of 1280 by 720. I want to see how that turns out. Because I might do my recording like this from now on instead of windowed mode. I don't know. Just because I like playing full screen. Oh, one of my cows died! Was it you? Yeah, I don't know. This, I set this up just to kind of store some animals. But, they keep dying. And I really don't know what's killing them. I think that what's happening is, for some reason, they keep getting caught into the wall and just suffocating inside the wall, which really, really sucks. Let me replant this real fast. And let me breed these cows while I still have 2 of them left to breed. Chickens, I haven't been having a problem with getting them all sexed up. Did that sound bad? No? No. Okay. So, here's the other end of my plot. Over there is Versh's house. He's been busy. And he's been gathering a lot of quartz. Wow. Yeah, I wanted to do my house in quartz, but I haven't been able to gather a whole lot, and I figured if I gathered enough to finish the build that I want, then I would never have an episode released. So I'm going to start the house in snow, and then gradually as I get it, replace it with quartz. And this here is Clarence. Clarence the cat. He's, since I've been living in this cave, which isn't very safe, I've been using him to at least deter creepers from entering. So yeah, this is how I've set up. I've got mushrooms growing. I don't know why. I found this much so far. This is about as much quartz as I have. Definitely not enough, but it's a good start. Just cobble and, it's really, really basic here. In fact, I don't even know if I'll get to start building because I unfortunately don't have a whole lot of time to record tonight. It's Monday and I see this weekend I got a game called Evoland, I think it's called. Evoland? No, it's definitely Evoland. And you can see he's not on anymore. Devin, he reviewed the game and it looked pretty cool. It kind of, at first it seemed like it resembled a DLC quest. And that it starts out as a very, very old school, like Game Boy type graphics. And as you find chests and open them, then you unlock more things like higher resolution graphics, more features in the game. You can unlock your storyline. It's really cool, really creative, and really fun. The problem is that, you see, it starts out as an action adventure, which is okay. Oh, I need torches. That's why I wanted to go up there. It starts out as an action adventure, but as you unlock more of the game, it kind of transitions into a kind of like a turn-based RPG with random encounters. And this, unfortunately, really slows the game down. I mean, I think I ended up recording almost 3 hours of footage, and only about maybe, oh gosh, probably only an hour and a half I can actually use. Yeah, it's that bad, because it just got to a point where I was just grinding for experience and gold, and just the encounters are so frequent that it just takes up a giant amount of time. I was going to say real estate of time, but you can't really measure time in real estate, can you? So, I mean, yeah, if you guys want to see that, then let me know, and I can certainly render those videos, but it got to a point where it's like, okay, I can render these, but after a certain point, it's going to be really heavily edited, and the gameplay slows down so much that I don't know if it'll still be interesting. So, yeah, I'm kind of at a loss of what exactly I want to do with it, which is really a shame, because it's a fun game. It just might not be very LPable. But I strongly recommend that, at the very least, whether you guys want me to do the playthrough or not, I strongly recommend getting the game yourselves and playing it. Because especially if you're fans of any long-term classic RPGs. Oh yeah, and I found this. Got a fortune pickaxe about to die, so let's see how much I get. Well, at least it activated. So, yeah. What I would also recommend doing is checking out Devin's review. And yeah, if it seems like a cool game, buy it. And if you want me to play it, or render those playthroughs, or that footage I made of it, then just let me know. But yeah. But because of that, like I was originally planning before I realized how it would turn out, just render. I played 3 hours straight through, and I was just gonna render that footage and just kind of release it throughout the week. And then after I realized how it was kind of turning out, I'm like, well, shit, now I don't have any footage for the week, so, and I won't have a whole lot of time to record this week either. All I really have is now, and it's just a couple hours left for recording and editing, so I'll just be recording for another couple minutes. Sadly. But all is good. I will hopefully, I'm going to try to get on here more. Like, as I said, I have the build that I mean, right now I'm just branch mining and hope to find some diamond. I mean, it's not like I actually need it for the build that I'm doing, but it's just a nice thing to have in general, you know? I mean, I have this base, and I'm like the only person who doesn't have any diamond tools, because I haven't gone caving yet. So, yeah. I guess now that I've proven to you guys that I'm alive and well, I think I'll go ahead and start building a little bit. Just to kind of give you a quick idea of the sort of layout I'm going for. And this is inspired by a real life structure. And again, this is going to be a modern, because I'm in the modern area, I have to have a modern theme structure. So it's going to go something like this. Let me just grab some snow. Probably shouldn't be wandering around at night with diamonds and my fortune pickaxe in my inventory. I get creepered so much. Like, well, this isn't caused by a creeper, but there used to be more mountain here. Yeah, there used to be a lot more mountain here. Yeah, I got creepered. And the side of this, yeah, there used to be another stone in. Yeah, just creepers everywhere. But I'm extending this out because the house I'm kind of using as an inspiration is built on the side of a hill. And I want the side that's kind of on, like, right on the hanging over the hill to be on this side, because when you come in from here, like, my house is going to be the first house that gets seen, and that is a bit of a pressure to make something freaking amazing. And I actually had this house well started before the server crashed and had to be restarted. What are you doing there? And yeah, server crashed, restarted, and now I have nothing. I have nothing. So I marked these cobblestones out, kind of dividing my lot into 3 almost equal. I mean, it's 34 by 34 plots, so you can't divide it into 3 very well. But it's going to be kind of a 3-sectioned house. Here's about dead center. And here's the section between these 2 cobbles is the other section, and then this section. And I'm going to be starting at about probably here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, I want it to be in 7. Because I definitely want this section to have a definite middle to it. So let's do 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So this should be 6 on each side with the 7th block in the middle. And then it's going to go something like this. Well, this is going to be the bottom. Like, what's going to be here, I'm going to fill this area all in with tree logs and leaves, just to kind of make it look a little bit more overhangy. And there's going to be a big window here. So this right here is going to be about the first floor. And there's about about 5 floors in this house. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty large house. Okay, so right about, yeah, right about there. So this is going to be the first area. And then, see, this part's going to be sticking out the most. Because what this is here, this is going to be a room. And then the second floor is going to be, well, the roof of this, it's almost going to be like a slightly exposed deck. And then the floor above that, this overhang is actually going to be a pool, like a real long pool. And I might actually, you know what, I think I might be decreasing this width by 1 and actually making it here and here. Because this looks awfully wide compared to how these are going to be. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But I need a shovel. Anyway, this video has gone on for about as long as I wanted it to. So, with that said, expect to see more from me on this. I do have another game that I'm going to try to record just to get a little bit more variety in my channel. But yeah, you will definitely, I mean, I'm still going to be playing Feed the Beast. Right now, there's a lot of people aren't playing it because we're trying to get our plots set up on this new server and sort of get established. And this reset has really revived a lot of life and interest in vanilla. So, and that's good. But Feed the Beast isn't going anywhere. I still have plenty of plans to do there. And all my plans are going to get finished. It's not going to be another giant circle. Nope. Nope, I promise. All right. Well, that's enough of that. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time.